Hey everyone, Comic Journey back again, and it's new comic book day, and I'm on my journey to go visit my local LCSs and pick up my weekly pulls and whatever else I find that might be interesting today. But as I'm going there, and I'm reflecting a little bit on all the stuff that's happening over the past week, and wanted to give my 2 cents about it. It's a little bit disgusting what's going on right now from people that are trying to take advantage of naive people. You know, you could call them morons, but they're naive, they're ignorant and uneducated when they see books on eBay that are being sold that are facsimiles instead of originals. And as you can probably tell, I am talking about the whole scenario with the Ultimate Fallout 4 facsimile. There have been a couple of sales over the past few days of monster numbers for the actual facsimile. And the listings clearly, holy crap, I almost hit something. The listing is clearly misrepresenting the book from the title. Yes, the seller is adding that in the description, and lesson to be learned for a lot of people. You need to read the entire description, especially if you're buying a book of any significance. And when I say significance, I mean significance monetarily. You're not buying a $5 book, a couple dollars. I'm not saying that you should throw a couple dollars, $5-10 in the garbage, but it's something that you could much more easily absorb than losing a few $100s. Sales, we're talking about like $400,000, $400 a pop, maybe more. Who knows? These are the ones that a lot of people have done videos on this. Journal blew the lid off of it with his video, and he actually went to the point of calling the guy out and got nasty responses back, and etc., etc. I'm not going to that level. Let eBay fight it. Let the people fight it that bought the books. Glad Journal brought it to everybody's attention. Bronze Age Nerd was just talking about it last night in his late night show for vampires. And I'm just adding my 2 cents. My 2 cents. They could mean nothing. My opinion could mean nothing. But I'm just going to give everybody some advice. Okay? There's some bad people out there. There's people out there that are pretty shady. They're looking to get over on everybody. And yes, we have a great community. A lot of people in this community work on their integrity and holding their word and that kind of thing. And that's good. But you're not necessarily getting everybody coming from all different, all the same places. Some of the people that are selling these books are not part of the community. They're just looking to make a buck. And even some of the people that are in the community are not necessarily, on the up and up. You want to trust, but you want to do your due diligence. So if you see a situation like that, first of all, you want to see what kind of status the person has on eBay. If it's somebody that just opened up an account right now and is throwing books like that left and right, you better be cautious and you better be careful. And you want to ask questions. It doesn't hurt. Ask. Send a clear message directly through eBay saying, is this a facsimile or is it the original? It's going to have to answer. If it doesn't answer, there's your answer in itself. But at least now it's documented, and you can use that as proof to fight it through eBay. Because eBay is more pro buyer, I promise you. They definitely are more pro buyer, but you have to justify what you're arguing with the seller. And you have to have proof. And you have to also prove that you try to have it resolved. So be careful. What I'm saying is be super, super careful. What the hell? Why is there traffic today? Welcome to New York, people. Last time I did one of these driving streams, I didn't have these kind of gray skies. I did have a little traffic, but I didn't have these gray, nasty skies, grayish, washed out skies. I think it looks better on video than it does in reality right now. Magic of cameras. No puffy Disney clouds today. I see a couple of them lurking in the background. But like I said, you got to be careful. You just can't trust. So I'm going to give a couple of pieces of advice to people that are buying on eBay. Okay. One, if you're going to be buying a big book, like a big book or any book over, a few bucks. When I say a few bucks, I don't know, $5, $10, $20. I don't know if that's too much for a lot of people or too little for a lot of people, but everybody has a different tolerance. I have a little bit of a gambler's mentality sometimes when I buy on eBay, because of little quirky things in the descriptions and little odd things, and maybe the person doesn't really know how to properly list a thing. I might take a gamble sometimes, but I take a calculated gamble, and I also make sure that if I do get hurt from it, it's not going to be backbreaking. Okay? So everybody's tolerance is different. And I just actually made a purchase just like that. I can't wait till I receive it. It's actually in transit in the mail. Can't wait till I get that package. Pretty big gamble on my end. Because I'm not that big of a gambler when it comes to bigger numbers. But this one, I think it was very calculated. And you'll see, I'm going to unbox that live. And if I got screwed by the deal, I screwed myself, because I purchased it without asking a lot of questions. And I'll go through the whole process of how I purchased it and how I went about it and why I did that. And you guys could get a better understanding of my way of buying on eBay. And it more often works to me getting a really great deal than getting a bad deal. I've never got crushed on a deal in eBay. I've gotten disappointed, not because of descriptions or falsely buying something. I've gotten disappointed because I gambled and I lost that gamble, But I never completely lose, because as long as you receive something, it's not like you're gambling $10 on a NFL game or like $100, whatever. And if you don't win, you lose everything, When it comes to big purchases on eBay, you're getting something. And you might not get what you're expecting.
I just had a break in the video, and here's a little tip to people that are doing video while they're driving or outside or whatever the case is. Phones have a tendency of overheating, and when my phone overheats, it stops video abruptly. So there you go. You're getting eBay tips of shopping on eBay, and phone tips of how phones overheat. So be mindful of that. One, because it's annoying to have a break in video, and two, maybe it'll permanently damage your phone. I don't know. But that being said, I don't want to keep this video going and droning on too long, because I'm on my way to my comic shop. I'm excited to get my comics, but I also want to make sure that I give my contribution the way a lot of other people have about this facsimile situation. I might have been a little harsh in the beginning as far as calling people morons. They kind of are, or ignorant. And the facsimile itself is pretty damn spot on, which I like, actually. I love the fact that it's that spot on. I wish it was exactly the same way. Not even had that red differentiation. You had to do it like you did old school, where you actually had to open up the inside of the page and see that it was second printing. That's how it used to be back in the days. It used to be an exact duplicate of the book, and it would say second printing on the inside. I'm good with that. I like the exact duplicate reprints. But that's me. But again, you need to do your due diligence. If you're going to make a purchase, if you're going to buy something that expensive, you can't just do whatever. And I'm not giving this seller, which is pretty douchey. He's a douchey seller, and that douchey line is something I stole from ETA Nick. Ever since I heard him calling things douchey, I can't get that word out of my head. But the guy is shady. He's a douchey individual. I could say worse words. I'm trying to keep it PG, and at the same time, convey how irritated I am with that situation. So be careful, people. Buy right. Do your thing. And try to enjoy the hobby in a way where you're educated as well, and don't buy aimlessly. That's the best advice I can give everybody. I really do. I really do hope that people take to heart what I'm saying and not take offense, and not, say, oh, this guy's bashing you. No, I'm not bashing you. I am actually trying to help you understand. My mouth might not be as filtered as a lot of other people are. It might also help that I'm not monetizing. I don't care if I get monetized or not. I say things the way I see them. So that's my 2 cents. Getting very close to my first destination comic shop. Like I said, every time I Skinny Comic Book Day, I do 2 different stops, and for 2 different reasons. My one place I get the bulk stuff from, the other place I get some stuff from, some stuff that the one place doesn't carry. And by doing this, I'm supporting both places and doing my contribution to support local small businesses. And that's it. Hopefully everybody gets really cool stuff. I'm going to do a live stream sometime, either tonight or tomorrow, but I'm going to release this video first, and then I'm going to do the live stream to show off what I pick up. And hopefully it's worth my little journey right now of driving to this place. It's because my LCSs are not like right next door to me. I got to drive about 15-20 minutes to get to them, both of them, believe it or not. I have one that's close to me, but he's a douche, so I don't go to him. And that's it. So I'm going to sign off as I'm rounding to get close to the place and park. You might be able to see my first stop. It's one of the best comics. It's over in New Hyde Park. Good shop if you're in the area. And that's it. Now I got to turn. Let's see how long it takes me to turn. And still no puffy Disney clouds. Where are the Disney clouds? I don't know. But until the next video, you keep collecting. I'll keep recollecting. And I'll also be throwing my useless comments and opinions to everybody. And maybe it'll actually help some people not make some mistakes of buying facsimiles instead of the originals. But until then, thank you for watching.
Alright. So we got a stack for our first set. On to the next shop. Okay. So this is the second stack. So mission complete. We hit both LCSs. We got 2 stacks of books, 2 brown bags. If you're curious to see what I picked up today, gotta watch the live stream. Till then, keep collecting.